Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Bear Skills. Welcome back to the series of our Year in the Dark on Stalker. We are currently on day 7. We're currently on day 16 right now, moving into 17. And we got cooking level 4, cooking level 3 is almost, our carcass harvesting 3 is almost halfway done. Rifle firearms getting almost half. Same with fire starting, mending. So we're doing pretty decent so far. We need to upgrade our skills for sure. And let's take a look at what we got in our inventory so far. We got some guts and some hide we need to drop off from that deer that walked into our yard ever so generously last episode. Thanks to him, we were one step closer to making deer clothing, which is really, really awesome. We'll get that dropped, and we'll throw our guts down here. How are we doing on these? 95% cured, almost. We can make some snares. And, yeah, that's the papers though. We'll pick those up. Pick those up for sure. It's upstairs and stuff we got to drop off. Yeah, I don't need to be carrying everything we're carrying right now. Bottom drawer? Nope. Yeah, kind of, yeah, actually. Don't need to carry all that. We don't need to carry all those. We don't need 2 books on us at one time. Alright. Let's also drop this for the time being. We don't need that right now. Okay. I guess we'll just put the rifle here. That's the one with ammo. The other one does not have any ammo. I seen something there, didn't. It's unfortunate, but oh well. Just always want to check every little nook and cranny for loot. Never know what you can find. So we gotta wait for those to cure. Let's have a drink of water. And we'll see what the weather's looking like outside. It doesn't sound too nice, but it might not be that bad. It's a bit windy. Actually, we are still warming up. Well, no, we're not. Well, darn. Let's head over to a little rabbit grove area and see about getting a rabbit or two. Well, actually, no, we should, yeah, let's do that. Let's head over to the trapper's cabin. We need to head there and collect our stuff that's been curing up. And actually, I might even be able to get some clothing started crafting, which would be really handy. Just trying to see if I see any wolves. And I don't. So that's good. Hopefully we don't run into any on our way. Good chance we will, but I'm sure we can take some steps to avoid them if that's the case. I think one of the other episodes I seen some crows above here, so we might come across a body. Might have some loot on him. Also, if you guys remember in one of my earlier episodes, when we hunted the bear, I actually did wound up a wolf, and he ran off, so he should be down somewhere. We might come across him on our way this way through the trapper's cabin. Got a feather here, we'll pick that up. Always need those. Actually, we should have enough stuff to, ooh, new beef jerky. Nice. See, he was a fan of beef jerky as well. Man had good taste. Shame he had to die. Maybe if he would have had matches instead of jerky, he would have lived, you know, a little bit longer. It is what it is, though. Sometimes bad things happen. But yeah, anyway, we actually should have enough stuff here back at the trapper's cabin to make a bow, a few arrows. We got a couple arrowheads. So, that should be handy. There's a wolf up there. We would like to avoid that wolf. If it so happens that he does come towards us, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. We did drop off all of our smelly stuff. Yes, we did, right? Drop off our steak. We did. Okay, and we got plenty of cattails. 13. Takes like, oh, I think it's 5. 5 or so. It's not a perfect number, but I think 5 cattails on Stalker Because if you guys didn't know, the different difficulty levels require a certain amount of calories. So like on the Stalker, if you want to sleep, cut up here. Yeah, and get a sprained ankle. Why did I have a feeling we were gonna encounter a sprained limb at some point soon? Almost always do, but I'd like him to not come towards us. If he would be so kind, which it looks like he might do us the pleasure of not running us down to try and eat us. As long as we don't come across any others. We're far enough away, we have a little time. Let's bandage up. Sprains aren't too bad. There is the pain, but it'll go away after a little bit. It does mess with the screen a little bit on the outskirts. It kind of makes it foggy or blurry. So I apologize if that bothers anybody, but I don't want to use any meds. I don't want to use painkillers for something I don't have to worry about. So the pain will go away. Other than the blurry screen, it has no other side effects. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So sorry if that bothers you at all. If it does, you can always buddy. You always feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I could try to do something about that. But if I can, I'd rather avoid using any unneeded meds. Always want to save those for emergencies if you can. We could cut up that way, but I'm actually gonna head around here, and there's exactly the reason. There's birch bark through here, and I'd like to get a few pieces for some tea. Not that birch bark tea is like the greatest thing ever. I mean, it's useful, considering you can get the little bonus to your condition gain, the fact that you can heat the tea up and it'll give you a bit of a warmth bonus. Those two things are really handy. And I haven't showcased the warmth bonus you get from it. I will at some point, definitely. I will need it, probably. Most likely when we're going like towards the summit, or Ash Canyon, anything like that. But not only that, it gives you good cooking. It gives you the same amount of cooking as it would any type of steak, any size. So might as well. And I think it only takes what, 15 minutes to make heat one up, basically, to make one. And then it takes about that same amount of time to heat it up if you want to. Tip, if you're going to heat something up, you can only do it to like teas, I believe. I think you can do it to teas. Tea, coffee, and canned goods such as tomato soup, I think maybe pork and beans, and peaches. If you leave them on the fire, like you were cooking them after they're cooked, they'll heat up, but then they can burn. But if you put them, just place them next to the fire, not on the cooking stones or cooking slots, they will heat up on their own. I think it takes a few more minutes, but they'll do it. They'll stay heated up as long as the fire's going, and no matter what, no matter how long they sit there, they will not burn. Worst thing that'll happen, fire goes out, and they get cold again. So, really good way. And the warmth bonus isn't huge, but it can make a difference in getting to another area. That's for sure. We're almost here, only encountered one wolf. Only had a sprain, not too bad at all. Kinda hoping maybe we'd have seen like a moose. Sometimes moose can spawn here. Usually there's marks on the trees, but it has happened once or twice where I've not noticed a mark on a tree, or just it's not really appeared and there's been a moose here. So I was just hoping maybe I'd get lucky and maybe I missed a mark on a tree and there would be a moose here. Sadly, it does not look as though that would be the case. But it is not too bad. It's not the end of the world. We'll definitely find a moose at some point. And we got meat here too. Bear meat. And actually got meat to cook too. Forgot about this. Actually, we should cook that up before we leave here. Possibly. Every little bit of progress helps. We've got these too. I want those. And want any cured leather we got. Here's our shooting guide, another knife. That stuff, that stuff. Do have a snare. Some cooking books. Guess we missed out on reading those. I don't think it'll help us now that we're level 4. 82%. These are all cured though. Actually, these are cured as well. You're fine, you don't need to drop them. Okay, what's the time of day? Kind of getting towards the end of the day. Secured deer hide. Let's get this stuff in here. Okay, let's check how many deer skins we need. Oh, it's only 2 for the boots and 3 for the pants. Okay. It looks like we can make a pair of pants. We'll definitely be doing that. How much is that? 4.4. How much is the one we're wearing? Okay, so these are still lighter. We do need to repair these. Okay. Stump maneuver. Still got a decent bit of water, which is nice.
Stuff to carry.
Plenty of wood, too. What did we have in here? Just that stuff. Bunch of matches. Okay, well, let's take... Since we kind of have some time... Oh, wait, we have a... Where are they? Oh, no, we picked them up. Never mind. We picked those up. The cured saplings. Can we put them in here? Must have took them with us, I guess. Oh well, that's fine. Grab a sewing kit. Let's repair. I don't want to do that. Let's make a rabbit hat, first of all. I think we have enough stuff to do that. Alright. Or is it 4 we need? 3. Okay. Sewing kit. Take 3 hours. Or 7 hours. Okay, we definitely want to use this. And we don't actually need a tool, like a knife. So we'll just use this. Craft this bad boy up. Pain healed, which is nice. And we got a fancy new rabbit hat. This currently, if I'm not mistaken, the baklava and the rabbit skin hat is the best thing you can wear on Stalker in terms of headgear. So we're getting there. And actually, we have the snare on us. No, we need to pick that up. We're going to take that out, put that out there tonight. Because that should get us a rabbit in the morning. Nope, I don't want to do that. We got an inventory. We'll head out, put that out. That should get us a rabbit. We can harvest that up in the morning. Give us a little extra food. And to cook. We've also got food here, so I'm not too worried at all about starving. We can spend some time here. Need to wait and let stuff craft up anyway. Or cure up, my bad. Cure. Rabbit. Now, I could hit him, but I'm just going to put a snare in here. And he should still be, bouncing about come morning, but there also will be another rabbit there. Basically, anywhere you see rabbits screaming about, if you put a snare there, next day there's almost always going to be a rabbit. 9 times out of 10, I'd say. Well, your snare can break. That's usually the time you don't catch one, because it breaks. It just gets ruined. You can salvage the reclaimed wood, so you only need a few pieces of reclaimed wood. You don't got to worry about having an infinite supply of those for your snares, which of course is handy. Now let's head out and grab some food. Because we are pretty tired, so we'll just spend the night here. Take one of those. And you'll do. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll have a sleep. Let's eat up our bear meat. When I eat the whole thing, that'll get us our 1% risk of intestinal parasites. We'll eat our rabbit. Drink in nighttime. Sleepy time. But as you can see, 11 hours, which, when you sleep, you lose your food throughout the night as well as you lose water. Usually you keep your calories up, but 11 hours is the most hours you can sleep on Stalker without your water going to 0, and then you start losing condition slowly. So if you're on Stalker and you want a full night's sleep, always sleep 11 hours you want. You can like get up, drink a little bit, go back to sleep. You always want to make sure that this is lower than whatever this is. If you don't, good chance you're going to wake up dead in the morning. When I first started playing, I accidentally went to bed without eating. I misclicked, learning the controls of the game, and I woke up not feeling so good,
I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Okay. Can't craft anything else, can we? We do got deer hide about to cure. You know what we can make? Some snares. Make a few of these. But we should go out and check our rabbit snare first. First and foremost, that's what we should do. Before we leave the trapper's cabin, we will cook up all that meat. I've decided all this meat that needs cooked. That should drastically help our cooking. In fact, with what we have there, plus what we have over at the camp office, that might be enough to get us to level 5. I'm not sure. Might need another animal or two. Okay, that's still there, but it's still kind of nighttime. Usually it's morning times, like the threshold. I don't know if it's bright enough, though, to make clothing right now. Or snares, I should say. We'll try. See if it lets us. Hey, it will. Nice.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, you're fine. You can go a whole another, 12 hours or so before you need to eat again, Will. You're fine. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. Could make some lines. 6 lines. Yeah, we'll make those. Now we've actually got a prepared birch bark to make. Get that crafted up. Then we'll head out and see if the rabbit's there this time. If it's not, it kind of makes me look like an idiot. I swear that's how it works. The game's just trying to make me look bad. Okay, there had better be a rabbit in the snare. Oh, yep, see, rabbit in the snare. Now, did it catch the hoppity one hanging out? It might have. Look at that. I know what we're doing today. Oh no, a bear season again.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, we're going to drop some gear, alright. Cooking level 5, I can smell it already, boys. And girls. Okay. Tasty bear. Actually, just throw a little Mr. Rabbit out here. Hopefully, I don't screw this up and it works properly and my method goes swimmingly. Okay. That is so handy. I actually didn't think we'd see a bear here till closer to day 30 or so. Ah, so lucky. Okay, we're gonna head up, try and avoid this guy. We're gonna get back to the camp office, get our rifle, get back here.
Dying from starvation.
Oh boy, this is going to be great. If we get him down, I'd almost guarantee our cooking level will be 5. We'll have
I'm
a
not sure I
ton of
can
meat.
carry much more.
It'll be really good. Then we don't have to worry about parasites no more, food poisoning no more. It's gonna be great. There's actually a deer over there too. Might even go after him when we're done with the bear. Now we do need to just be careful. We don't want to make any huge blunders or mistakes getting excited over the bear as we end the run to a wolf or something such as that. But man, it's so nice. What do you got for me, Max? A chocolate bar. I guess that's one way to go out. This guy was like, well, I'm gonna freeze to death. Let me just grab my candy bar and chomp down. I'm gone. Didn't even get to enjoy his last candy bar. I'm sure there was wrappers in his pockets. He's probably just chowing down. Left his favorite flavor. Chocolate. He had some raisin ones in his pocket, and he was like, I'll save the chocolate for... Oh no, I froze to death. Sad. It really is. Man couldn't even enjoy his last few candy bars. Still got the wolf. It's there. Kind of being a pain. But if we can get this bear down. Best case scenario, we do the tactic like last time, and he just drops where he's at. Worst case scenario, we hit him, he charges us, and mauls us. Second worst case scenario, we shoot him, whack him with the rifle, whatever, and he runs off into the middle of nowhere. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I would have to say best case scenario is that we get him and he goes down like a good bear, you know? We're heading the right way, right? Yeah, there's the tracks. Okay, I thought for a second I got lost there. It's amazing how even a little bit of fog can throw you off. Because to be honest, it's just a little bit of fog. It ain't that bad. And I can still clearly see the power line at the beginning of the tracks there. And yet I still somewhat almost got lost there. But yeah, bear, another bear. I'm hoping we get lucky. And he's like, big bear, like 80-pound bear or more. I'm not sure what the biggest bear possibly is. I know they can range anywhere between 60 and 80 at least. But, hopefully, you know, I've never seen. Maybe you can get up to like 100-pound plus bear. I don't know. But I've always liked that about this game. It has a little bit of that, you know, that random. Oh no. Oh, it's getting really foggy. That's not good. It's okay. If we have to spend a day here while it's foggy, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Can just warm up. This. Huh, we actually dropped a few pieces of cooked. Huh, I messed up there. I guess we'll do this. We'll fill our gut before we head out. Make it a little bit less taxing on the old condition bar. And it's one last thing we don't even have to really think about too much. These are both cured. Sweet. Those are almost cured. That'll be cured very, very soon. Handy dandy, that's for sure. Okay. we not bring our dear pal? We must not have. That's fine. Oh, we're working with... Yeah, we're working with 3. Dang carpet blends in. That one's almost done. We'll let those both cure up. I want to be done soon. We'll let the other one cure up and we'll make pants. Because we're only working with garbage cargo pants. Which, I mean, they're not too bad. It's better than jeans, but it's still not great. Let's drop off this useless clothing. We're just going to break down here. We can come back and do it, but I want to have less weight on us. Okay. We need you. And let's see. Let's definitely have a drink. We need to grab some water too. Just in case. There's water at the trapper's cabin though, we'll be fine. We've got a little bit, enough to travel. Okay. Just trying to think, what are we gonna need for this? Okay. Let's take those. We'll take this. Let's clean our rifle. I don't want this thing to jam up at all while we're going after the bear. That would be very, very bad. I don't think we have to worry about too much, but just give it a couple of repairs. Give us some time anyway. We gotta wait for the fog to die down before we head back. So, yeah. Okay, let's pick you up and reload. 10 rounds, huh? Well, should only need the 1 bullet. Just in case, bring a couple more. That way if things go wrong, we got a little extra. Put you down. We'll put these in here. We're not going to set them tonight. We're going to be away for a little bit. How are we doing on our tools currently? Got a hatchet, a knife. Got 2 hatchets, actually. Don't need to carry both of them around. Only need the 1 hatchet. Yeah, looks like we can put those away. We can put you there too, actually. We don't need you. Let's see what the weather's doing outside. Let's put this away. I don't want to shoot it accidentally trying to open the door. I will say that's one somewhat annoying thing. Ugh, terrible fog. You know, this game always has a way of doing certain things. It's like, oh, here's free bear. Also, fog, you know. That's okay. Pretty tired, so could probably sleep a decent bit of time. We need calories though, so let's just pass some time. Do this. Actually, wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? That's the beauty of all this stuff. This stuff we can break down. Break down the heavy stuff first. We got 2 cures rather. Hour and a half. Perfect. And let's actually try and get these repaired. That'll help tremendously with our warmth. And it'd be a shame if they broke. Because then we wouldn't have
I'm gonna need to rest
anything
soon.
very good. We'd have to work with like shoes and less than average boots. Come on, repair. Come on. There we go. How are we doing on that? Ah, 5.4. Nice.
I'm getting weaker.
What's the doing? Okay. Put this stuff down. Okay. We are actually going to need to drink. We will need to make water here soon.
Die if I don't drink something soon.
You'll be fine. You're not gonna die. So dramatic. I'll just eat all these steaks. It'll help us not have to worry about our condition loss from that. We'll actually take a birch bark tea with us too. That way, while we're luring the bear around, even if we do lose a little bit of condition from, say, the cold, it's not wearing us down too much. Because we'll be healing a little bit while we're messing around with him. Hopefully he just kind of drops where he gets hit, but if he does get to where he follows us around, we want to be prepared. Don't want anything to go wrong. If we do this bear right, one and done, level 5 cooking. We might have to cook everything here too, along with it, but I know for a fact, with everything we've got here, plus the bear, which healed our parasite risk, which is nice, we should definitely have level 5 cooking. Especially if we do the tiny steaks. Definitely. Weather sounds terrible. Okay, let's go. Let's have a drink and we'll taste the weather outside and see what's going on with that. Oh, okay, not bad at all. Not bad. Just gotta see we don't have anything on us. We're good with weight. We have our rifle. We do. Okay. Let's go. A little chilly. That's okay. Oh, wait. No. I need to grab some birch bark. Birch bark tea. Don't want to forget that. It's important. It's important. It's important. Top drawer? Yes, indeed. I'll take 2 just in case. Those purification tablets will come in handy. Okay, we got you. In there. Okay. Always make sure, even if you do forget on accident, cured gut there, I'm not too worried about it. We got plenty of gut. If you need something for something, or you might need something for something, you know, and you say you're partly there, don't be afraid to take the time, a little bit of time and energy to go back and grab it. You know, there's been times I've played this game and I've been like, well, I was going to take that, but then I forgot about it and I got about halfway there, you know, and then I was like, I probably won't need it. But it turned out I needed it and I died, so I'd recommend, you know, always be prepared. Better off to take things a little bit slower in this game as long as you're prepared than it is to rush through things and just end up dying blindly to stuff. And if, you know, a lot of the times in this game, if the weather's bad, that's when you find something to do on the inside, you know? It's a good thing about leaving curtains to rip down to cloth, and a good thing about books, you know? The weather's bad outside, grab something to eat and read. You know? Kind of like real life, you know? You don't want to do anything in the bad weather. Oh, good. Looks like he might have moved where it's a bit easier for us to get past him. Unless that's a friend of the wolf we did originally see here. Hope that's not the case. Probably not, though. Well, you never know with this game. You can always throw wild curveballs at you. This game always, whenever you get something and you're like, oh man, that's really lucky or that's really cool, always expect tragedy to follow, you know? Found a bear. The weather got terrible, really foggy, and it sounded like it blizzarded a little bit throughout the night. It might not have, wind might have just picked up while it was foggy, but, you know, it was foggy. And honestly, I'd rather go in really, really cold and clear than I would warm and foggy. You're going to get lost, and eventually, it's just going to end badly. Never have I ventured out into a foggy area without precautions set in place, of course. I do have a few precautions when it comes to fog in a few different areas. I will showcase those later in future episodes. Keep an eye out for that. That'll be a nice little tip you guys might be able to use in the future to deal with fog. But, just weather's bad, call it off today, you know? You hunting a bear, the weather gets terrible, just, you know, be like, alright, bear, I'll see you. Only thing that ever really can, you know, screw you over is moose. Because they'll just disappear and be like, ooh, gone, man, I left. But I've found bear to be pretty stable. You know, usually when you see a bear somewhere, he's gonna walk around wherever he walks around, but he's never just gonna leave. I've never had a bear despawn on me without like the game glitching out randomly weird. But moose will actually just leave the area. They'll just leave. I'm just like, well, he didn't get me in time, so bye. You're lost, man. So keep an eye out for that. If you see a moose,
All I can think about. Ooh.
and you have the stuff to do it, and it's a clear day, I'd recommend just going for it. You know, if you don't have the stuff, I'd recommend trying to get the stuff as quick as possible. Whenever there's a moose involved, don't dilly-dally. You know, you gotta... I mean, don't rush and get yourself killed over a moose. It's not that important, but... the moose is very, very nice. You know, the cloak is... it's alright. I don't know how it really compares. I know it's better for, like, wind, physical protection. There's the old bear. And a few other things, but it's not, as warm as some of the other things, like the bear coat or the wolf jacket. So I don't really know how it compares to them, but I know the satchel is just, oh, it's so nice. It's like having well fed. 11 extra pounds you can carry. I'm not sure what that translates to the metric system. Still 11 pounds though. Really nice. We are going to head inside and warm up before we actually try to tackle the old bear. It'd be a shame to get him lured over here with a rabbit. I'm gonna go say hello to his friends. I seen one of you posted down in the comments below that the last bear I got was just hanging out with his rabbit friends, and I just came out and seen them just lying there, not just, you know, devastated, and then I ended him. Poor bear. Such is the life of the trapper's cabin bear. Shouldn't feel too bad though. He got me like level 4 cooking. Well, not level 4, he got me like level 3. So, I do appreciate him, not to say he doesn't go unappreciated. Reliable source of food. And we'll have another pelt, too. Which means we can make a bedroll, which I doubt we'll make. Don't really need to, but we can make a bear coat, which is nice and toasty warm. Alrighty. Got everything. Oh, that's almost here too. Need water. Got this stuff for the fire. Okay, well, I guess let's just pass a little time. Actually, I'll just sleep like an hour. Need to rest anyway, and it'll warm us up. Let's see what the weather's like. I'm not liking the sounds it's making. It sounds like it could have gotten worse. That is, are we, dealing with a blizzard? Oh, we might be. Well, nothing left to do but grab some firewood. And actually, wait. We got a lantern. Yes, we do. Alright, well, we're gonna have a lot of meat to cook. So, and the weather's, it's doable, but I'd like to wait for some better weather. So, I'm gonna head in the cave. If you guys didn't know, this cave is really great. One of the great places about being here next to Trapper's cabin. You know all that coal we picked up in the cave? That stuff respawns, and it should have been enough days by now. It should have all respawned, or at least most of it. And each coal's like an hour on the fire, so it really helps. Need a lantern. Thank you. So we'll just go through the cave all quick. See if we can get any coal, because any coal we find in here will help us definitely cook up the bear. Got a lot of meat to cook. So, really, is it not respawned yet? No, there's some. See, basically the same place it was. There's 4 hours of fire right there. That's easy. And of course, we will need some for our forage run we will eventually go on. But for the time being, we'll probably do that, getting pretty close in the episode where we'll probably head over to the forge. We've got enough stuff to make some bows, so I'd like to start getting some arrows. And head over to the forge is never, it can seem daunting at first. But once you do it like once or twice, and I've went there like 3-4 times so far in my time playing this game. As long as you know the area and know where you're going, you recognize a few landmarks in case you get lost. It's not too bad, actually. Going to the Musket one. Now, the Broken Railroad, which we might have to go to, that's the thing. If you guys didn't know, you need a heavy hammer to use the forge to make things. You also need a hacksaw if you want to destroy things like metal shelving into the scrap metal. Now, we do got like 6 or so pieces, I think, back at the camp office. Or no, that's in the trapper's cabin. And those we'll definitely take with us, but the hacksaw is always nice to have to break that up. It's also better, in my opinion, for a lot of things. You only need simple tools. And we've got a couple of things of those, and some, I think it's, like 1 piece of scrap metal, and like tools, and you can repair it. So it has a lot more longevity, it has a lot more longevity than the hatchet does when it comes to like cutting up firewood. I think it works better for, than the hatchet does for meat whenever the carcass is frozen. Like, as you've seen in a previous episode, we were doing like the deer and the wolf that we got together. The carcasses were 100% frozen because of the time. I had to wait a little bit of time, whatnot. So using the knife took longer. It took like 3-4 minutes. We did tiny steak, that's why it took so little time. But it was also damaging my knife quite bad. When we switched over to the hatchet, reduced the time to like 1 second or less, or 1 minute or less, and my bad, and it didn't really take any condition away from it. Also, if you guys didn't know, the saplings, it says you need a hatchet, but you can also use a hacksaw. Is that coal? It is coal. Well, we went through again. Would have missed that. It's an hour from fire. I'm just kind of hoping by the time we get out of here, the weather's better. I've got a feeling, though, this game always loves to throw those curveballs at you. Good bear, so fog, and then maybe even a blizzard. Hopefully we come out here, it's nice and clear, bright sunny skies, no wind. Wind died down at least. Ooh, ooh. That's nice. That is nice. Why is that nice, you might ask? Well, he's a lot closer. We don't have to kite him near as far to get to where we want to shoot him. Which means less time in the cold, less time for everything. I'm just really hoping that we don't screw this up and he doesn't run like he did last time, and I'm really hoping it works properly. He's going the way he needs to. We need to make sure if he comes this way, like he did last time, and he starts trying to climb up here to get in the house. Old Yogi Bear over there. I'm going to drop the coal here. 9 hours worth. Sweet. Very useful. Old Yogi Bear trying to break into my house with picnic baskets. To heal himself up. We don't want that to happen. We got rocks. We do. 4 rocks. Sweet. Oh yeah, Mr. Bear. You know it as well as I do. It's time to get taken down for some meat. Oh, Mr. Bear, it does not work out good for you, man. You're going to get kited next to house. Hello, Bear. How you doing? You having fun? Oh no, he's stuck. Oh, he's looking very sick. Sorry, Bear. It has to be done. Don't worry too much. I'll make sure your meat goes to good use. As long as we did hit him. Imagine that. I'm talking all this smack and he didn't actually even get hit. Please tell me there's... Oh, there's blood. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Rock time. He's an angry bear, that's for sure. Alright, guys. Well, now it's just the tried and true method of just waiting for him to bleed out. And also this for the time being.
I'm weak.
You're not getting weak. You're getting lots of food. That's what you're getting, man. New coat. Right off the shelf quality. Looks like the weather's turning on me too. I swear, this game's always like, can we give him bad weather? Come on, Mr. Bear. The wolves are going to be coming after me. See, that's the beauty, by the way, of this. If any wolves get involved, Mr. Bear takes care of it for you. Are you heading towards me, Mr. Bear? You are. What a good bear. What a good bear. So yeah, guys, if you're ever doing this technique yourself, get next to the building, get him where basically he's next to that rock. Get him a nice old crack with the rifle. Or revolver. Revolver, I think it takes a little longer for him to bleed. He does the same thing with one bullet, so... Need another rock. This is when we make our way over and grab the other rock through. You can see it right there. We just got to keep him from walking up towards the cabin. When we do that, we're fine. All game. Man, I still don't like that whole system of I throw rock and now throw rock again trying to pick up rock. But oh yeah, I'd say this is a very successful hunt so far. As long as we keep it that way. Ooh, a bunny rabbit. Oh, Mr. Bear fell down. Oh no. And we're warming up too. Oh no, Mr. Bear, did you trip? Oh no. Imagine if he just played dead and I came over and he just ate me. That would be karma. We're going to crouch. 86 pounds. Oh, big bear. Big bear. This is going to take a second, guys, for me to get all the way up here and all the way back down. Loud clicking, so I apologize if that bothers anybody, but it has to click fast. Ah, so many bear meats. Usually, like, I think 80 pounds is like a big bear. Like, 86 is like gigantic. Huge bear. But, oh god, this is taking forever. Oh, point for steaks. Oh no. Bear going to be delicious. Delicious tiny steaks. So, well, hate to break it to you guys, we're gonna be here for quite a while. We're gonna be here harvesting like 160 steaks worth. Probably not. I don't know. What we'll probably do is we'll do like 40 pounds of small steaks. That'll be like 80 steaks. And then, because we got all that other steaks we can cook up everywhere else. And then the rest of him, we'll leave in big steaks, like 40 pounds worth. And we'll leave that in huge steaks. And that way, once our cooking level hits 5, we'll have some nice big steaks with lots of calories. But yeah, 0.3 steaks off a bear. Delicious. So good. Hunting trip went so well. See, guys, this is what I was talking about last time when we tried this. I screwed it up, and he ran off. We're just like next to our house. We're like in our front yard. This is what I call hunting. Not that whole, I'm gonna run around and look for animal in snow and die from everything. I'm going to just, you know, do this. This is going to take a long time. 3 steaks per pound, roughly. Which means, well, 40 steaks is actually going to be more like 100. Right? 3 steaks per pound, 40 pounds, 4 times 3 is 12. So 3 times 8 is 24. So what? That'd be 240 small steaks from the bear? Roughly? Yeah, if you get like an 80-pound bear,
Something's gotta go.
with this method we found out of maxing out the steak size and then going all the way down to get you these tiny steaks, I think one bear could probably just get you to like level 4 on its own. It's brilliant. But yeah, we are in for the long haul, so this might get a little boring, guys. Apologize for that. Hope you bear with me. Get it? No? Oh. But, yeah, anyway, if you guys are liking the series so far, make sure you like and subscribe. It's free, and it helps me out a ton. It helps me know I'm putting out good stuff that you guys like to see, and I really appreciate it. So, you know, if you like what you see, always make sure you do that. That way you can get notifications when I put out new videos. I try to post a video, at least one video a day, barring any exceptions, you know. I am new to this, as you guys are probably painfully aware of, and I apologize for that. I've had some issues with the tech and the software and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, I'm trying to get better at it, so. Oh, man. We're going to make new coats. We're going to cook level 5. Oh, it's going to be so good. We're probably going to spend a few days here at Trapper's Cabin, 2-3, cooking this stuff up. Hopefully by the time we're done with that, the coal respawns in the cave. And then we're going to head over to the dam. That's for sure. We're going to head over to the dam, loot that up. We might get a revolver in there. Might get a magnifying glass. Either one would be awesome. Both would be fantastic. We'll probably hit the ravine too. Get the flare pistol. You guys didn't know there's a flare pistol in the ravine? I'll definitely showcase that to you guys. We're probably gonna get that, and then, we'll head back to like the camp office. I'm just trying to think, like, and give you guys like a layout of what we plan on doing. And then we're probably going to, spend a few more days camp office, get things ready, get our clothing crafted up. Once we do, though, we're gonna head over to the muskeg, to the forge, where you definitely want to get some few knives, a couple hatchets, and we're going to want to make quite a few arrowheads. Sometimes, and you guys will probably see it at least more than once, probably, in our time through here on the year. The bow is a tricky thing. Gun, use bullet on something, and it's gone. Bow, you would think that, oh man, bow's so nice, I always get my arrow back. That's not necessarily true. Sometimes it can glitch out, which that's just that. And they've pretty much gotten rid of that. They've pretty much made it to where you never really glitch out an arrow. The problem is until your skill with the bow is up really high, like 4 or 5, man, animals run a lot. So you put an arrow in them, and they're like, oh no, you hit me? I'm going to take your arrow and run 80 miles away. So, oh man, it's just a pain to find them. So the crows can help sometimes, but sometimes they're not really that helpful. And, oh man, it can be a pain to get your arrow back sometimes. We are down to, what is it? 65? Yeah, 65. This is gonna take forever, guys. But, it's important, Definitely want to see it. Gotta bring it to you guys. Also, another point, that game I talked about in my previous episode, Farmer's Life, the prologue's out. And it's out till Thursday. So I'm going to be putting a video out on that, along with the video on the Long Dark tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what time the Farmer's Life one will go up. It'll probably go up after the Long Dark one, because I definitely want to make sure I get the Long Dark to you guys. But I'm definitely going to do at least, I'm going to try and do a couple episodes on the Farmer's Life prologue. And if you guys are interested in playing that, it is free right now. So I'd recommend going over to like Steam or whatnot. That's where I download it from. And I'd recommend getting it if you want to play it for you guys yourselves. From what I've seen, the game looks phenomenal. I mean, it is kind of early, but it looks really done well. So I'd really recommend. I'm tripping over my words. All my words today. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. But I'd recommend definitely going over and checking that stuff out, because 20 pounds, 20 times 3. God, that's like 60 steaks. Right? Alright, let's check real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whatever. That's like so many steaks. Okay. We're fine. We're gonna do the rest of this in big steaks. We shouldn't have to worry about it. That should be plenty. Whew, okay, 2 hours, 46 minutes. Well, let's do it. Oh, please, nothing bad happen.
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay. Only 2 hours, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's go crazy, let's just get it done. Don't want to bore you guys too much, and that should be plenty. But we can't move.
I can't carry this any further.
Oh, 151 pounds. Oh no. Okay, let's drop big steaks first. So many steaks. Can we move now? Very slowly. But we can move, which is nice. Okay, we're gonna get all this meat over here. We're not gonna probably have time to cook much of it in this episode, but we are definitely going to
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
next episode get this all cooked up. Oh no. You know what, Wolf? That's what I thought. Get scared of me and run away. Okay, well, change of plans. We're gonna have to kill that guy. Because, yeah, that's just a problem. And I'm getting tired of dealing with a wolf over here, so... We're gonna bait him, too. That's what we're actually gonna do. Drop a piece of steak. Okay, let's get over here. Quick. Oh, God damn it. Get him off. Damn. That might have turned out badly. Did he break our earmuffs?
Time to look for shelter.
He didn't! Aw, what a nice wolf. You're not so bad, Mr. Wolf. Bleed out somewhere far away. Or close. Close is better. Oh.
Gotta
A
stop
lot
that
of wolves.
blood loss.
Okay. Hey. Let's get all this drop, guys. Whew. A lot of cooking. Sort it later. This is turning out very
So
bad.
thirsty I can't think straight.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? Wait, we just dropped steaks. We got everything else, right? Yeah, whatever. Goodbye, wolves. I don't have to deal with you guys at all right now. What am I doing? That thing can do whatever. Let's get our lantern out. That's fine. They didn't really do anything to our clothing. We got really lucky on that, by the way. Usually these things are toasties whenever you get hit by a wolf. Let's drop off this one. 10 fresh guts. One of those wolves will definitely run off and bleed out. We can deal with the others another time. The meat will definitely be there. Okay. Let's, okay. Got water. Yes, we do. Okay, let's eat. Ooh, we do have an infection risk. Ooh. Let's get that done. Glad I seen that before I went to sleep. That might have killed me. Let's check our afflictions. Okay, we're good. Okay. Whew, that's why you get prepared with old man's beard and stuff like that. That's, oh man, that would have been terrible. And be careful, guys. You'd always want to check before you go to sleep. I probably almost died there. If I would have went to sleep, I would have almost guaranteed got an infection, which might have ended up in my death. So always be careful. Okay, we need to eat something. Cattail will do it. Oh yeah, definitely. Sleep, 11 hours. Whew, well, we got the bear all taken care of. Got stuff in here to cure. Almost all the meat is over here. We do have the meat that's over there by the bear still, but that's fine. The wolves won't touch it, and it won't despawn. Let's have a drink. Okay. Spend a little time. Let's get to daytime. Okay, we can actually see something. Alrighty, guys, this is about gonna do it for our episode. We're about out of time here. If you guys liked,
I'm
remember,
weak.
hit like and subscribe. It's free. Really appreciate it. And next episode, we're gonna get all that bear meat back here by the house, and we're gonna get it all cooked up. Hopefully, hit level 5 cooking. So look forward to that. I'll see you guys next episode.